is I'm going to talk to Dr. Ludendorff here, tell her that the baby needs to deliver at Sharp so that she can start getting the authorization, the permission to send you over here and get care there. And the Navy, like I said, that authorization is really just your ticket to get in the door there, and the Navy will pay, don't worry, okay? And then I will also talk to the doctors at Rady Children's Hospital, both the kind that do this atrial septostomy. My handwriting of that. Both the kind that do the atrial septostomy and the kind that do the surgeries. And sometimes they're able to talk to you before your baby has to go to surgery, unless it's, okay, so almost all the time they're able to talk to you before your baby goes to surgery. It would only be in the very biggest emergency that they wouldn't. Okay, so you're going to be able to meet them and talk with them and review all this and everything, okay?
When are you able to do that? I mean, obviously not today, because...
It's Friday, too. Hopefully as soon as possible. I mean, hopefully by next week. Yeah. It's right now, this part, getting you over to Sharp, is in the hands of the FAU, the Fetal Assessment Unit, and Dr. Ludendorff, and of course. But it's usually very, very fast when someone's this far along.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we can definitely expect that sometime next week.
Early next week. They know you need to get over there right away. In fact, as soon as, well, after I catch up with some of the patients this afternoon, as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to run up there and tell them that they need to start working on getting you transferred over there.
Okay.
Okay. My side's a little bit easier. I just make a phone call to Rady Children's and tell them that your baby's coming and these are the issues. Be prepared, and they prepare.
Okay.
In that case, we got something to get done today. Is there anything else that you want to notify us about or anything?
Do you want to talk a little bit about the surgeries, or?
I mean, talking to us about surgeries, like talking to Ann about astrology, I don't think we're going to comprehend it as well.
I think that I sort of put a ton of information on you right now. I think you'll comprehend it just fine. It is my job to get you to comprehend it just fine, and I have a lot of practice doing that. So, but instead of talking about all the nitty-gritty of the surgeries, we talked about the first thing that may happen, the septostomy, all right? So, tear open that narrowing. The second surgery, the Norwood, we talked about what it does. You take the right heart, you open it up, you open up the left heart, you meld them together to make one big left heart, essentially, okay? And then you're saying, well, that's great, now you have a nice big left heart, but how do you get blood flow to the lungs? Well, you've just built a nice big, this whole thing becomes the left heart. Now you're going to take a little artificial tube and connect it to the lung arteries, okay? So now your one ventricle feeds your one big blood vessel that feeds your brain and your body and also feeds your lungs. It's pretty straightforward. This is called a shunt, okay? So that's the first surgery. I think that's the first one you need to know about. It's called the Norwood. The Norwood takes in all the little things that they do, but the goal is to turn your right heart into a functional left heart. Okay?
Which sounds pretty successful.
It's very successful. What I'm worried about is if your baby has trisomy 21, as rare as it is, to have these two things, and then the health of the baby's gut. And I'm afraid we won't know that till after birth. And that's okay, but I just want to tell you that we have to worry very much about the baby's survival if those two, one or both of those things are true. Okay? But why not, one thing at a time, and And they're gonna spend time figuring that out after birth, and you're gonna get more and more knowledge of your baby as the hours go by after the baby's born, and we will see how things go. So you actually don't have to do much right now except for take care of each other, rest up, eat lunch because you're probably starving. And know that you can call me for anything. There's tons and tons of